All right, so this one is a little bit more Facebook based. If you know anything about how these things work, so with Instagram, I can only do a 1 minute video. On YouTube, I can connect them into shorts, which I'm learning, or do a bunch of them all together to make a podcast, which I normally sit down and do during my laptop. Facebook, I guess I can put a few videos together and kind of string them together and see what's going on. Anyway, I just want to kind of clear some things up. So a few of my followers, and I appreciate you, thank you very much, have said, "Hey man, are you okay? You look tired." You know what? Yes, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's hard to be on all the time, let's be honest. And it's not like I'm putting up a farce or something. And this video is going to be longer than a minute, so this is more Facebook based. Than this won't fit on the YouTube thing. Excuse me, the Instagram thing. Unless I put it into a post instead of a story. There's still a lot to kind of figure out when I'm just a guy who just wants to have a story to tell. I made some videos before for some bike rides talking about how, I'm in a better place, but I never get a chance to post them, and now it's like behind. It's okay when you're building a podcast to put those things together, but it's hard when you're trying to do something a daily and then you're behind. And now I feel like I'm behind and there's pressure to do it. And I never want it to be that way. So, again, thank you to those of you who reached out to me. I really appreciate that. I'm okay. I am. Just life gets hectic. And sometimes things are busy. I've got some life things that interrupt the flow. You have your days of what you want to get done, and things just don't go the way you want them to, and then it makes it harder. You got to adjust, and sometimes it seems harder than it should. I guess my point is sometimes life is harder than it seems. It's to somebody else, you're like, "Oh, you got it together." Yeah, maybe not. There's a flip side though. It looked like it might be all falling apart, but the truth is you really got it together. It's not that bad. It's not that hard when you look at it. And sometimes you just want to look at it and be like, it could be worse. It could be so much better. So which side do you pay attention to? And I find myself in there sometimes. And that's where beer comes in. I'm going to be honest, because it can be a distraction, but I don't want it to be a distraction. I want it to be an enjoyment. It could be like, oh, well, that's how you let things get away from you. And that's also true. If you do it too much, that's bad. If you remember, or I remember, and I'm hoping that you remember, why do you love craft beer? It's for the enjoyment. Then you embrace the moment. You embrace the hard and you reward yourself. You embrace the good and you enjoy it all together. So, yeah, life is difficult sometimes. And there are difficult conversations to be had with people and things and stuff that needs to be handled. But there's also a lot of really great moments that are out there to just be celebrated. And enjoy your life. You work hard for it, so enjoy it. Don't overdo it, but enjoy it with your friends and your family, and sometimes just by yourself. And that's a different thing. It is. Embracing being alone. The science, the tranquility of being by yourself in a moment with nobody else, with just you and your thoughts. And sometimes it's too many thoughts. We've all seen the pictures where it's like, my brain is like a computer screen and all the tabs are open and the music's playing and I don't know which one. That happens right here. But sometimes you close a tab, you close a tab, you close a tab. And even if the other stuff is in the background, maybe that music's okay. And you just chill. So, I guess this is my reminder to don't take it all so seriously sometimes, And I am going to not take it so seriously. I push myself hard. I always want to be better. But I can't push myself to be 1,000% because that's just not realistic. But I'm going to keep trying and I'm going to keep striving. So, and you should do the same and do whatever you can do. And whatever you do is enough. We just get there and we'll get there together. Whether it's on bikes, here on the Grams or the Facebooks or the whatever, or over a beer, or all of it together. And I say it to you so that I can say it to myself and hear it sometimes. So I hope you follow along. Thank you again. And those podcasts, whether it's audio or video or whatever, will be coming along. Talking about beers like the Flying Jenny Pale Ale. Thank you for supporting Bike MS and multiple sclerosis in general, and being a great Rhode Island craft brewery. And this Pale Ale is exactly what it's supposed to be. Pale Ale, in the middle. Not too hoppy, not too malty, not too sweet, not too much alcohol. The kind of beer you want to have while you're chilling out and relaxing or having a cheeseburger. So, that is my message for today. That is the end of today's short. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Cheers.